Well, this was interesting. On Saturday night, during Collision, during WrestleMania weekend, we got the Young Bucks going to present exclusive footage, never before seen footage from All In 2023. And right as I saw that, I posted this. The reason why that they decided to do this is that they wanted to clap back at CM Punk for what he said with Ariel Helwani. And that wasn't the only reason. This is also the reason is that they want a ratings boost. All the AEW shows have been getting low and low viewerships. And don't even get me started with the sellout of arenas. And like I said in the tweet, this is literally making AEW look bad. So they showed the footage from All In 2023. Jack Perry was backstage, Samoa Joe was backstage, other AEW staff was backstage, and then you have CM Punk walking towards Jack Perry backstage and explaining to him on why he did the spot. You know, the spot where Jack Perry wanted to use real glass. But before we get into all of that, CM Punk was on Ariel Helwani's show, the MMA Hour, or whatever it was called. And he basically told the entire story on what happened. And he said, why do you insist on doing the stuff that's social media? Like that social media stuff. And Jack Perry told Punk, well, you got a problem with it. Do something about it. Jack Perry was just being all a piece of crap and all that stuff. CM Punk had enough of it. And look, if you see the footage, he didn't punch him. He shoved him. I mean, he also said in the interview he did choke someone out, and that someone is Jack Perry. Samoa Joe and the AEW staff were breaking up the fight. CM Punk tells Tony Khan, that's it, I'm done, you're a clown, I quit. Then he even goes out there and does the match. And then after the match, he just left. Tony Khan wanted us to believe at that time that his life was in danger. Did that footage tell you that his life was in danger? That didn't tell me that his life was in danger. CM Punk was AEW's biggest star at that time. He was literally the biggest star in AEW right at that time. And did Tony Khan do something about it after that fight? No, of course not. I mean, a week after the fight, CM Punk got fired. And then Jack Perry got suspended. Well, Jack Perry is now in friggin' New Japan, doing his thing. After the footage was aired, lots of people bashed AEW like, go see the tweets yourself. Like I said in that tweet earlier that I showed you in the video, this literally made AEW look bad. And after the footage, they cut to the commentators talking about all that stuff. And then you see Tony Schiavone. Look at his face. And people were saying that this reminds them about WCW in 2000. Like, that even was trending at some point. All AEW could have done is just move on. The past is the past. You don't need to bring up the past anymore. That was like 8 months ago when that happened. That's already the past. Just move on and do your own stuff. And did you guys see what CM Punk posted on his Instagram? This is what he posted. So basically he was telling them, congratulations, you proved to me that I was right. And guess what, AEW fans? They tried to embarrass Punk, but guess what? They embarrassed themselves. Like I said earlier, stop looking at the past and move on. Is it really that hard? I want to like AEW. I really do. But this is just embarrassing. Airing old footage that has a guy that doesn't even work there anymore, and you don't even have the balls to freaking mention his name? This reminds me of Vince McMahon when he was running WWE. Whenever there were low viewerships on Raw and SmackDown, he will usually get some legend to try to boost the ratings back up, or do some Raw Legends night or whatever. I don't care if I get hate for this. This is the truth. It's literally the truth. It's right there. Tony Khan, you need to do a better job, because this was embarrassing. Apparently, this brand new look of Dynamite was supposed to make Dynamite better. Well, guess what? It's gone worse. Triple H is literally doing what Tony Khan used to do. How do we get from Kenny Omega versus Jon Moxley in a lights out match to freaking this? If they want me to tune in every week to Dynamite, they gotta do better because this was not it. Tony Khan, listen to me. I beg of you, do better. Because if you're gonna keep doing stuff like that and putting some random ass matches on Dynamite or Collision, no one's gonna tune in. I can't take AEW seriously if you're doing stupid stuff like that. That's my rant. I'm done. Bye.